Oh wow, what a mess. Hi guys, my name is Manny from Ride Off Rescue. Thanks for joining us on the channel. Being that it's the first video, I thought I'd go through and tell you what the channel is all about. So basically, I'm a car person. I love cars. I love working on cars. I love driving cars. I like a lot of German cars, be it Audi, Mercedes, probably the two that we're going to feature most on the channel, but there will be a mix of some other stuff in there too. Usually what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting cars from auction that the insurance companies have deemed that are not worth fixing, and we're going to fix them up, see what's involved, get them back on the road and get them back working again. So over the last couple of years I've been doing this in my spare time, so basically been buying cars from auction, fixing them up and reselling them. Some of them I'm lucky enough to get to keep for myself for a while, and it's been great fun and I've really been enjoying it. It gives you an opportunity to try out a lot of different cars. We've had a lot of nice cars here over the last couple of years, from a lot of Audi RSs and S's, so like S5, RS3, RS4, RS7s, to the Mercedes. I've had a couple of Mercedes C63s, and a lot of other just not so high performance cars too, like E200s, Mercedes E200, that kind of thing. But all of the builds has been quite enjoyable, so I thought it's time I need to share this with you guys. Here's our latest project. It's a 2018 Skoda Octavia Sport. It's just come in and we've just managed to get it up on the hoist. It's got some suspension issues, quite bad suspension issues on the front end, as I'll show you in a minute. So it's really hard to get in here, but we've finally managed to get it in off camera, and so we can take it up and we can show you what's going on. Basically, it's looking very, very dirty. It's got a lot of fingerprint dust because it was a stolen, recovered car. So someone's pinched it, had a good bit of fun, run it up a gutter or something, and really done a good job damaging the suspension. So look, let's get it up on the hoist and we'll have a look up a bit higher and see what's going on. So here's the front end on the driver's side. Now, it's really bad. I haven't seen one like this for quite a while, this bad. They've basically ruined everything. The suspension strut is bent. The brake disc is completely cracked. The brake caliper itself might be okay. Brake lines are severed, as you can see there. Even the CV boot, the CV shaft going up to the gearbox is completely ripped out of the gearbox, and it's also ripped out down here. So we're going to get our resident mechanic to go over it. We've just picked up a replacement car that we're going to strip down for parts, and then we're going to get into that shortly. So we'll just go over the rest of the damage at the moment. So the main thing here is this guard. The wheels come up so hard it's hit the guard and it's really done a number on it. It's completely bent. So that's going to be replaced off our donor car as well. And we'll go round to the back. So the back here, if you can see, the brake disc is basically completely cracked there too, and we'll do a bit more of an assessment later, but I'm pretty sure that's all that's wrong with the back. Now overall, without giving the car a full wash, I think the paintwork and everything looks pretty good. So we're just going to be mostly focusing on fixing up this suspension mess down here, replacing that guard, replacing the brake disc and whatever else needs to be done down the back, and then I think we should be good to go. Car's only travelled 9,000 Ks, so engine starts up fine. It should run well. I'll give you a quick look around the other side, and I've taken the wheel off this side too. 3 out of 4 of the wheels were scratched up, damaged, so we've sent them down to get repaired, and hopefully they will come back shortly. But that does have some nice wheels. You can see here it's got these nice black sport alloys, 18-inch size, 225 40 18. They do make the car look pretty smart, and I'm looking forward to seeing how good it comes up with a good clean, because really it's super dirty. But look, they're not a bad car. It's a fairly cheap option to get into. Only a little 1.44 cylinder, but still, it goes all right. Anyway, we'll fix it up and then see if we can take it off for a test drive later, and we'll see how it goes. So as you can see, we've just finished off doing all the mechanical repairs to the car. So we've changed all the stuff in the front end on the driver's side, and also all the stuff in the back that was needing to be done. We just ended up changing the wheel bearings and the brake disc on the back side, because both of them were looking a bit sad. We also then bled the brakes off camera. It's a bit boring to be watching that, so we didn't bother. Well, that about winds us up for today's video. Thanks guys for joining us. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing and smash that thumbs up button. In the next video, we're going to be finishing this car off, so we're going to be giving it a really good clean, both inside and out. We're going to be getting rid of that old bent fender, on the front end, and we're going to be replacing it with a new one. And we're also going to be finishing off the few plastics and things like the wheel liners and some of the under trays that need to be refitted. We're also going to be taking it for the long-awaited test drive. So fingers crossed, guys, all the mechanical repairs have worked and the car runs well. So until next time, we'll see you then.